So today I picked up a 3DS. I got the aqua blue version, simply because one of the people who worked in the shop told me that they didn't like the look of the black version. I know ABCMSAGJ has the black one, so I'll ask him and put a link to his YouTube in the underbar, so you can see what he thinks about it. Anyway, first of all, we've got the manuals on the top, 3 Nintendo Club points, a manual for the Street Pass Me Plaza, which seems pretty cool that they've moved it from the Wii to the DS. It's sort of a universal thing now, so it seems quite fun. And then at the back we've got the augmented reality cards that come free with it, so I'll be trying them out later and they'll be in the video. Next we take this off. We've got the charger, which I think is the same as the DSi version. I'm not exactly sure. Again, I'll comment in the underbar to see whether it is or not. I'll test that out. But it looks about the same, so I don't see a reason for them to change it that much anyway. Then the 3DS. It's got 2 cameras on the front for 3D photos. At the back you've got a telescopic stylus which expands and then you can push it back down again to fit it in the back. It's got an infrared port. There's the power port. Back is pretty much the same as the DSi. Cart goes in the back. At the front we've got a headphone jack, standby LED, power LED and a charging LED. If we open it up, here we've got the 3D intensity slider, speakers, the camera, and the front is now at the top, whereas on old DS's it used to be in the middle here where the 2 screens join. Analog stick, much like the PSP, allows developers so you can actually move diagonally in games now. The D-pad has been moved down a little bit for room for the analog stick, obviously. Buttons Y, X, B and A, same as before. Power button has moved position from the left to the right. It's just kept inside just so when you put it in your pocket it doesn't turn off and on. Select, home and start buttons have been moved to under the screen, and I heard a lot about these. When you push them, it doesn't give much feedback and it feels quite weird. So I'll see how I get on with them. I'm not sure. Onto the side we've got the wireless switch, which you pull back and it flicks back into position. I'm not sure. I like them kind of switches. They tend to annoy me, but I don't think it's something I could make a big fuss about as to whether or not I like it. Buttons on the back, the bumpers, and they seem to be more give more feedback than the other ones, which were more cushiony. These feel more like buttons. SD card slot at the side. 3DS comes with a free 2GB SD card. The older models didn't. You had to go out and buy an SD card. And the volume switch at the side, which is just pushing up and down, unlike on the DS where it was a rocker. Next in the box, if we take this bit out, we have the charging cradle. So basically what you do with this is you plug the charger into the back and you can just 3DS onto here. So I'll turn the 3DS on now. I've turned the 3D intensity down to off simply because the camera won't record it in 3D. So usually you'd see the setup menu, but I've already been through that, so you don't have to see that. One of the newest things you'll see is the redesigned home page. The boxes look a lot like the DSi software, but it's changed quite a bit. You can change how they're viewed. You can make them go into 2 rows, 3, 4, and you can have it as a one big grid. You can go, I prefer it as just having one. Up here you can change the brightness and turn power saving mode on or off. I'll keep it at 5. Now along here you've got your game notes. So in game notes, while you're playing a game, you can suspend that game, go into game notes, make a note, and go back to your game. You can export the note as well. The friends list. This is the friends list I was talking about that's integrated with the Wii as well. Here you can edit what's set as your favourite title, so all the titles you've played, and write a message, status message, so all your friends can see what your message is. You've then got the notifications. The notification shows you Spot Pass and Street Pass. Here I've got 2 new notifications shown by the little blue dots. Sleep mode tells you how to put the 3DS into sleep mode, and the home menu functionality. We've then got the internet browser, which isn't yet available, but it says it's coming in a system update. We've got the basic things, as you can imagine: the camera, the 3DS sound, which is a lot like the software on the DSi, the new Mii Maker, Street Pass Mii Plaza. Everyone you pass in the street, if they have a 3DS as well turned on and they're sharing their Miis, they'll gather in the Mii Plaza. Augmented reality cards. I've been to try these out and they're really nice, they look really good, and there's games as well. Here's another game called Face Raiders. It's included with the 3DS as standard. Activity log shows what you've been doing. DS download play, same functionality as that on the DSi software. System settings and health and safety information. With the 3DS I got Street Fighter and Ridge Racer, so I'll probably be doing a review of them later on as well. The 3DS also includes a pedometer shown there. See how many steps you've done. That's it for the unboxing and a little peek at what the 3DS includes. Please subscribe.